Mr. Eggplant presents.
Hey guys, Tyler here. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'm bringing you guys some more Mythic Plus action from Season 3 of Shadowlands Mythic Plus. And today I have the highest key that we've timed so far this season, which is a Tazavesh Solia's Gambit plus 16. And I did do this key with Cult's guild over on Argent Dawn. Unfortunately, Cult is not in the group, so it was kind of weird, but I'm making great friends with different groups so far, and I'm really enjoying doing keys with these guys. The unique thing about this key, they had never done Solia's Gambit before. Only one person had done it before, so I was literally telling them exactly what to do as we were going through the key, and we timed it, so props to them, nicely done. For Horde, as their guild is named over in Argent Dawn. So real quick, the group consists of Lucky tanking for us. He was a DPS in one of the previous videos on his Brewmaster Monk. It's the first time we've seen a monk as our tank, I think actually this season for sure. Then Peanut is healing over on her Resto Druid. Then Massacre is once again doing the big damage on their Unholy DK, myself on my Necrolord Marksman Hunter, and then Shell is new to the group. They are, or at least new to me, they are an Elemental Shaman. So I won't talk too much because this is one of those keys where we're talking the entire time on how to do the dungeon. So maybe this could help you if you guys are wanting to jump into Solia's Gambit for the first time. So in this video, my item level is 268 with a 262 weapon. My covenant is going to be once again with the Necrolords, and I am soulbound with the Bonesmith. Conduits I'm running with, the main ones are going to be Sharpshooters Focus and Deadly Chain. The double legendaries are, of course, thanks to my new 4 set on my Marksman Hunter, are going to be Unblinking Vigil and then Unity on my belt. And then I did say I do have the 4 set, so I have increased damage with my trick shots by 30%, and then every 40 focus I spend, I get a charge of trick shots. And I'm really learning to do better each and every time I jump into a key and to harness this new build, which I'm really enjoying. And then it is a Solia's Gambit plus 16, and it's the current week, so the affixes are Fortified, Bolstering, then we have Quaking, and finally Encrypted for the Season 3 affix. And I won't talk too much. Like I said, this was just a fun run. They are learning the key for the very first time, and they timed it at a 16. So nicely done. Guys, I hope to do more keys with them. In fact, we do another key after this when we do 2 chests, a 16 Halls of Atonement, and I do my highest damage I've ever done in a key in that one. I've already topped one of my previous runs, so this build really works. I hope you guys will at least give it a shot, because Necrolord is so much fun. I'll probably be going Kyrian here in the next couple of weeks just to try it out so I can give them their moment in the sun, but I do really love the Necrolord playstyle. So be sure and check out my 9.2 Marksman Hunter guides for every single covenant, as well as any of my future streams. I have streams 4 times a week. And then consider subscribing if you haven't already, and follow me over at Twitch at twitch.tv/MrEggplant. Enjoy this video, guys. Hopefully it helps you learn the dungeon a little bit better. And who knows, maybe you guys can give me a couple of pointers as well. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the run, and I'll see you in the next one.
Control. Attack
Fish
totem.
2.
Yep. Fish is out. Binding shots at their feet.
Crowd control. Attack totem.
There's a shark in the water out there that'll kill you. 1 shot.
That group was completely different from the rest.
Yeah, so just think if we went ahead and did a double pull with those up the packs before that. You can pull the shore runners in. Yeah.
Crowd control. Attack totem.
shots down. Godsend. And then these guys, pull them to a side. Pull two. There's 4 in total. Pull 2.
Pat behind.
Should be good. Just pull them to one side of the room, of this hallway. And what they're gonna do is they're gonna crackle. So this is the same stuff as Halls of Valor. So yeah,
Run.
just dodge and pull them 2 at a time.
Run.
Quiet, there you go.
Watch your feet. Run. Run.
Then while we pull the next set, if somebody goes in and starts the RP for the boss.
Run.
That can actually right back.
Run.
Interesting, that wall is not an actual wall an attack through. So on this boss, there's going to be the 4 corners of the room. There will be a console. He'll go like at different intervals during the fight.
Run.
He will go immune, and we have to put the right colored
Run.
orbs on the right section of the room. Little things. There will be ads that will come out. They'll put a shield on him, so we just kill the ads. And then he will pick and target one player, and there will be a burning beam that will leave fire patches on the ground.
Run.
Don't put that over where the orbs will spawn. And the orbs spawn on little runes around him where the
Watch your feet.
boss is. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Oh, and he has a front big pie piece cleave. Pie slice. Probably just lust on pull, I guess.
Shockwave.
Okay, there's a pie slice. Who's gonna be calling the orbs? Ads.
I'll call the orbs.
And that's the beam right there, so you want to just keep moving. Because that beam will kill you.
Special coming.
Alright, so whoever's not calling, we grab an orb, have an orb overhead, they'll tell us where to go.
The top right is yellow, not orange. So yellow is here where I am.
Okay.
For some reason it didn't show for me.
Just go click the console and say which one is where.
Just ping on the map.
Oh, okay. Okay, so top left is purple, bottom left is orange. And bottom
From
is blue.
Yeah, right there.
So that's blue, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
There you go.
You ready? Nice. Not too bad.
Do you guys not see the reroll I did?
I think we have to have it as well.
Oh, I might have not clicked send actually. Shit, my bad.
Try it again, just see if it would work for future.
If we even get that phase again.
Oh, that's true.
Shockwave.
Yeah, I think there's a send button that I did not click. My fault.
We all sound real upset.
I'm pissed. I need a divorce.
And yes, that will still do damage to you. So then we stand here, then a portal is going to come through. There's going to be one big pull because we're going to be in Coltiris, right outside of Borealis. This pull will hurt really, really sometimes the white light is extra. So I would just go in there ready, understanding that you're going to take a pounding. Those haymakers are what get you. And then when we jump down into this room, there will be ads that are going to come towards us, but you don't realize they're going to be there until they're rushing at you. So immediately when we jump down, go to the left and stay along the wall. There'll be an ad pack that'll be over to the left towards the water. We pull every single mob from here on out. So just stay along the wall to the left, and then just pull that pack as she's doing her stuff. And please enjoy this roleplay, it's fun. I love this.
So down over here.
Yeah. So they will run up, like, right here, right up to us. So just be careful. Dropping aggro. Get out of that. Dragon! There's a dragon! Yeah, so they see where they come? They ride up here to us. And the first time my guild did this,
Sorry about that. These guys are smacking me.
this boss fight is a little tricky. It's kind of hard to explain. Obviously, I would do 2 packs at a time. I wouldn't do them both the same. You on Tide Sage, you want to interrupt, don't interrupt burst, interrupt the bolt. Because the burst we just move out of, the bolt we cannot, and it pings hard. But dragon mechanics, is what you'd expect. There'll be burn patches on the ground, and she does this cone ability that's directed towards the tank. There'll be ads that are going to come out from the ship. They are to be killed with the breath. Yeah. So the breath will follow you until the last second, and then you can keep moving out of it. And then the guys will be streaming in from the boat. And then you might try to pull them back. I'll try to interrupt one of us. There you go. Because you can pull the boss. But then dragon mechanics, there'll be fire patches on the ground. Fire patches equals bad. And then there'll be ads that will become slowly rush at somebody from the water on the beach here. So then you just
Wow.
yeah. You just want to kill them with the breath. So, try to CC them in place and kill them with the breath if possible, without killing us. And later on in the fight, there will be this rope that's going to come shooting out with a javelin and hit one of the players and then pull them towards the water. If you go in the water, you die.
So you're pushing back against
you
it,
want to fight against it, yeah. Okay.
A chest of gold to whoever brings me their tongue. Take those prisoners.
So here comes the ads already, and that's the yep. See now there's stuff. They're coming towards me. So if I have to kill them, I have to kill them. They should be fully CCable. And they lower their health and damage by 25% because they used to just poke holes in you. So we will see a javelin here soon. So where I am is actually at a bad spot because if they javelin me and I get pulled, I have to fight and get pulled through that. I'm in trouble. Alright, so there's the pull, and it's on me. So see, I'm just fighting it, and I'm taking damage. It's a 6-second pull that gets stronger, but you just fight. I'm far enough away where it's not that big of a deal, and that's it. They nerfed that pretty significantly too, because that was way easier than it used to be. If I'm talking too fast, please, if you have questions or anything. This is one of my favorite dungeons. And I can't wait to describe bullet time.
That shit suck.
Mm-hmm. Nice job.
How in the world am I supposed to get all those ads?
So what we need to do is CC some things to where we kind of mimic and kind of manipulate them where they're going to go. This first ad that's going to be here is going to be alone. He's alone for a reason. Well, I think there's actually 2 small ones on this one. Okay, so the relics. This dude does like a frontal slash, and he will do this pulsar thing. One of them drops a like grenade type thing that we have to DPS down, and it pulsates damage. The other one is he turns and shoots in a certain direction. Drifting star. That will kill you. Pulsar, here we go. That's the one we need to kill. The pulse is hurt, and it ramps up in difficulties, or damage, I should say. So drifting star, you want to move out of that. Perfect. That will one-shot you on other weeks. It will definitely one-shot you this week. And then what I would suggest doing is going from left to right in this. So that pat's moving away. Don't pull these more than one pack at a time. So I would do this pull here. There's one of them that's called, I don't forget the exact name, it's a portal. We want to interrupt that. Unsable rip that. And then the slashes will hurt. They do a stacking, you take more damage. Reinvigorate is a full heal, or an almost full heal. And then I would wait for the pat, and then pull the pats separately. Then I would do the pack to the right, and then do the Starseers last. I don't remember if these guys are connected or not.
I think they are.
Okay. So they will basically do the same thing as that first pack in this area did. I would just pull. I would pull one and see if they both.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not. They might have been at one point. So this guy's going to do the exact same thing as the first guy in this area. So you want to dodge that one.
I feel like this guy was pretty easy.
And there's the damage there. So on the boss, there's 2 phases. The first phase is till it has 40% health, And so what it's going to do is it's going to spawn these adds. They have a cast called Shuriken that will decimate us. So you want to make sure, you want to kill them, pull them together, and then they bounce away, or they jump away. So you want to make sure and kill them and interrupt them ASAP. Their top priority. Then during the fight, she will put these. Have you guys done Lahuvum? Yes.
Yes.
I guess it's the same thing with the relics for the encrypted. So it's gonna look like those different shapes and whatnot. Sorry. We want to make sure we. She's gonna throw them around the room. You go ahead and pull. And I'll kind of explain it.
I will unmake you.
Go ahead and pop.
Guards,
Adds
So there's
coming.
the ads. So assassins are what needs to be
Special
PC'd
coming.
and killed. Because they're going to jump away and do Shuriken Blitz. That I interrupted one. And then okay, here's the thing we needed to do. So one person can do it. So I'm going to hit it once.
Special coming.
Okay, we've got 1 second left. I'm going to do it now. But it has to be done before it explodes. I'm going to do it again. And then I need to do it one more time. And that's pretty much how that works. Pretty easy. On
Special
tyrannical
coming.
weeks, it tends to hurt more.
guards,
Adds coming.
Do we lost on the second phase?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because she gains some... Actually, honestly, I think it's kind of easier, but she
Special
gains
coming.
other abilities. I got that blitz. There's another blitz. Okay, it's gonna hurt. It's a bleed that stacks.
Phase 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal. That,
Special
and
coming.
that. Yeah, that we can't let any. So you want to put a line in between one
Special
of that,
coming.
one of the things. That's how we get rid of her shields. Unfortunately,
Special coming.
there we go. Well, this is the next phase. So whenever she does lines again, you'll put them through all of
Which
the
way?
things here. A different. And then there's bullet time, so you want to dodge those. They knock back and do a large amount of damage. And then it's gonna scream at you, DBM if you use that. Once she makes these active. So there's the star, so somebody.
Watch your
will hit
step.
that. You have time. There you go. So 1, let it drop. Oh, that's 2. Let that drop.
We
off.
both went in.
Yep.
Yep, someone
Okay.
go in.
Go for it.
Go in.
Just needs one more.
Which way?
Okay, get ready. She's gonna go in the middle. Right? Nope, never mind. Sorry. Wrong thing. That's bullet time. So, dodge bullet time. She will go immune and go in the middle. We have to break the shield by hitting this. Okay. So put the lines through the... So she's taking no
Special
damage.
coming.
The lines need to go through it. So getting closer to it is a little bit easier. We can do it in one shot.
Special
That would be
coming.
nice. And a turtle.
Special coming.
Alright, let's finish her. Now we're taking her to 0.
Watch your step.
As they're gonna scream at you again.
I'm not using the right talent. I don't have breathe block.
And sorry if I'm outranging you. Okay, so their star needs to be hit.
Which way?
Oh shit.
Just, there you go.
Watch your step.
You can do it.
Nice job, guys.
Oh, we're missing
We're,
two.
oh yeah, we were missing. So you do need to pull a thing.
How do we...
Can we port to the beginning?
No, yeah, you have to go back over here.
I release?
So we do need to pull a Are you? Oh, so I would just grab a pack once everyone's here.
Our fortunes meet again.
I would just grab this, the one with this Fishmancer and pull him back.
The giant's
Or you
coming.
can get
Just
the Goliath, yeah. Whatever works. We're gonna time it. So nice job, like going in, not really knowing what's going on.
you can shore runners. Will that be enough? Let's just grab this guy.
Yeah. So he does this dot called Undertow, and it just stacks, stacking damage or Tidal Stomp. This will give you no. It is the thing's called Undertow, and it stacks. Like the next one will do more damage.
Is it just on me?
No, it's on everybody. There you go. Nice.
Now we have to go all the way to the end.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately. Well, how did it feel?
Hit hard. It hurt.